Hi. So today is a gratitude card, and the one for today is, and I have to read this because I can't read it in my screen. Unexpected kindness is the most powerful, least costly, and most underrated agent of human change. And this is the thing, is when we do random acts of kindness, when people really need something and can't find help, us stepping in as light workers to help that person on however small a way really changes their lives. I've experienced it myself, and I'll mention it at the end rather than the beginning so that my team can get going with this subject. So let's see what they say. Many times we have used this medium to help others because she may mention it at the end, but we're going to mention it now. Is that we use light workers and other beings to help someone when they are lost, help someone when they need support, help someone when they need direction. So when you see someone struggling, if you offer them the help and say, would you like me to carry your bags? Or would you like me to help you in any way? You are opening up your energy to support them. If the person then refuses, do not take it as an affront or a slap or an attack. You have offered, you've been told to offer them, and if the person refuses, it is their own free will. But offer anyway. Give that gift to them, that gift of support, that gift of unconditional love, because every time you offer that help, it chips away at that person's need to be in control all the time so that they can open up more and more to help. So do not stop helping. As we have said, if you are then stopped from helping in what it appears to be, then do not be affronted. Close your energy down or just reduce your energy and protect yourself and then move on with your day. You must always see it as a positive because you're offering help, you're being in that space with that person, you're being grateful for the chance to actually help another, is showing the universe that you don't mind doing more, that you also are open to help, you are also open to support, because the universe works in a way of not as unconditional love, not just what you send out, you get back, but also if you help another, then either yourself or someone else you are linked to will receive that help as well. This one is connected to someone who believes that, and they are correct. If you help, it may not come back for you because you may not need it, but that help you have given to another filters out into the universe and collects with a person that you know who does need that help. So again, by opening your energy up, by helping that person, by doing what you've been asked to do by your spirit team, the universe, the divine, you are helping that progression of energy, that paying forward, as so many of you like to say, to another. And this is the other thing. When you are randomly sent into somewhere, when you are told, go here, and you wonder, what am I here for? And then you encounter someone who needs your expertise, be it something simple like, how do I go from A to B? Can you tell me when the buses are? How do I find the buses? Very simple things. But to that person, you have changed their life. And this is why, when you ask the archangels for help, this is why we say to you, you are not putting us out. We are here to help you. Even if you ask a frivolous task, we will tell you whether or not we will help you or we will hand it over to someone else who is better suited to helping you with that task. But you must never be worried about asking for help, because, again, that affront of, how dare you, I am this being, is not really helping you. Instead, ask us and we will pass it on to your number one guide, or we will pass it on to your guardian angel who is better suited to doing certain things. And all beings are equal. This is another thing you must remember. And so, whether it is an immensely powerful being or whether it is a little child, all of you are equally important to us. And even more so, you may think a small little task is something unimportant, but if it helps you to get somewhere and to do something that changes someone's life, we will be there in a shot. If it is something that leads you into something greater, we will be there. And that is why ask, because we can always send it as a role to someone else who is better suited. Do not feel you are putting anyone out, because that closes the energy down. That stops the gratitude coming out. And as we say, be grateful for the help. When you get sent a wonderful thing from the universe, whether it's a penny on the ground or a sign from your guide of a feather or a picture or a phrase, say thank you. Say thank you, because the more you say thank you, the more of those positive things will come towards you. When you don't say thank you, the universe goes, oh, they don't want any more of that. So this is why we say gratitude, 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 because the more you say thank you, the more you show appreciation, the more you will get. And it is not putting you out to say a 5 minutes of gratitude. We are not begging for that attention. It's how energy flows. So by saying thank you to the divine, the universe, your guides and helpers, it releases a block and allows us to do more for you, allows us to send more joy and excitement and adventure to you. So that is why we ask you, please be grateful, be thankful, even if it's only a little thank you in 5 minutes in the day. That opens up the energy in such ways you will not imagine. So please be thankful, not for ego, but so that you can increase your flow of positive abundance, not just yourself, but your family members, your friends, and anyone else you're linked to. Because the more you do, the more positivity will come into this world, and the more humanity can start to balance itself and move into that fifth dimensional being that is just waiting for everyone to come and join. So we will leave it there. So like I said, what happens is that you end up with the universe asking you to help. I myself have been stood on a bus stop and someone was frantically walking back and forth, and they just looked at me and there was a connection, as if this person knows. And I did know. I knew exactly what bus they had to take. I knew exactly what stop they had to get off at. And they were very grateful. But out of all those people on that street, they knew I was the person to ask the question to. And this is how it works. If you are open and receptive and ask for help, that help will come. So I will leave you there and have fun being thankful and receiving the wonderful rewards that come with being thankful, from the smallest to the biggest.